You know what? It's always something. God bless you. This is Dr. Nabi about you here to bring you intimate truth. It's the truth that you embrace that makes you free. Sowing into your own field. It's time to pour back into you. Plant the seed, nurture your dreams. Watch what Jehovah brings you through. You've poured into everyone else. Now it's time to invest in you. Sowing into your own field. It's your season to bloom. Embrace the truth. It's about you. And it's about time. Yeah, it's about time. It's about time. So, guys, I want to pop in here real quick, and I want to talk about this is a term that I just came up with. So, you know what disheveled means? Like somebody comes in, their clothes are like all over the place. So, I'm talking about being emotionally disheveled, like your thoughts scattered, mindset scattered. Your life is a full on set of run on sentences but going in different directions. So that's what emotionally disheveled is. I was talking to a friend today, and I was talking about the fact that how one of the things that happens is, let me do this. One of the things that happens is when you are in a situation where you have been traumatized, like seriously traumatized, then you really don't know. Like, listen, you don't even know what's good for you. So when I was talking about the person, and I'm over here, I'm trying to text somebody at the same time. Y'all forgive me, but please take this opportunity to share this out, please, because this is going to help somebody. And this actually is a guy. It's a guy. Everything doesn't always happen to women, but this is a guy, and I was explaining to him how because the relationship that he was in was traumatic, and she most likely was a narcissist. And guys, please be careful with the term narcissist, because everybody is not a narcissist. People like to say that. But there is a medical definition for narcissists and the different types of narcissism. And this video is not about narcissism, by the way. So because he came into this relationship with good intentions, and this woman who was demonically charged, demonically inspired, and pretending to be something that she wasn't, she ravished his emotions, his bank account, accused him falsely, all of that. And so what he did, and this is the part I really want to get to, is he got out, divorced her. They spent a lot of time in court, but he moved on. So he's remarried. But he physically moved forward, meaning he got another relationship after many years and learning how to trust and getting married and settled down. And he's been married for some years. And so, but he physically moved on. However, what he didn't do was get help. And when I say help, counseling. And his daughter that he had with this woman, and now she's like 17 or 18 years old, she has been traumatized. She has been traumatized. And so it made me think about it. And so that's why I wanted to come on here and talk about being emotionally disheveled. Emotionally disheveled. And I want to give you a working definition of what emotionally disheveled is. And again, it's a term that I came up with. I came up with this term. So it's basically like An emotionally disheveled person is like a room after a storm. Nothing is necessarily broken beyond repair, but everything has been tossed out of place and needs time, care, and intentional effort to put back in order. And so emotional dishevelment happens when the demands of life has scattered your peace, your identity, and your sense of direction. The work isn't just to survive the storm, it is to lovingly put the pieces of yourself back in place. So the other term that I had from back in 2013 is about I talked about the tethered soul, and I'll talk about that a little bit. But there are so many people out here, whether you get in relationships, and especially when you get in relationships, and there's all kinds of relationships, not just romantic. It could be you and your boss, it could be you and your mom, your dad, it could be you and a sibling. There is a level of expectation. There's a level of expectations around friends, whatever. And so you got, this is your homeboy, this is your homegirl. You have a level of expectation. But guess what? If what you expect doesn't happen, the term is unfulfilled expectation, unfulfilled. And so you're walking around broken, you're walking around like you let me I'm going to say it like this, because this is what I said to my friend. You've been hijacked by life. You've been disappointed, unfulfilled expectations, needs that were not met. You have been traumatized because you were lied to, you were betrayed. They came in, they promised this, you got none of that. And so while you're moving on, like, you know what, I'm getting out of here, I'm just gonna go start a new life, which is great. That's great. But then it's like you running through a hail of bullets, and you get to the other side and you're not checking to see if you got hit anywhere. You're not checking the vital organs, my head, my heart, my back, and then you check your legs, make sure you're not bleeding nowhere, looking behind yourself. And people are just not doing that. They're not doing that. They went through the storm, it was hard, and then they just go on to the next thing, or they go on to the next person. If that resonates with you, please drop a comment, give a heart, give a like, let me know. So I have seen this. I don't care what age. I've seen it in young people, especially young people, because they're so in love and they're so in whatever, or they got their sights on something, a job or what have you, and then it happens. Life be lifing, and it happens to all of us. But the thing is, you have to. Yeah, I mean, it's not just about I'm strong, I'm resilient. If you are not checking yourself for wounds, imagine. Thank you. Appreciate that from Bangladesh. If you're not checking to see if you're okay, then you are walking around wounded, and you never do anything about it. And you take all of that baggage with you into the next city, into the next relationship, into the next job, into the next. And then at the same time, you're trying to appease somebody else, whether it's your boss, let me get this work done, because I don't want to, I don't want no problems. I'm in this relationship, I don't want no problems. So then you turn out to be a people pleaser. There's a lot of people doing that. And then you neglect you're neglecting yourself. Really? Why? Do you think that you're not worth it? Do you think that because if I just do things right, everything is going to go right for me? That's not the world that we live in, beloved. It's not. It's not. And so I guess my question is to you, are you going to do something differently? And you may not know what to do differently. You may just have the thought, you know what, I'm just going to do things differently. Because the go to is we want to disconnect, we don't want to be bothered, we're just not going to say nothing next time. And so we put ourselves in a box, and we're on lockdown, and we build up the wall. And we build up a wall with the idea that we're going to keep people out, not realizing if the wall is built, we're the ones behind the wall. Hello, somebody. Are you feeling are you feeling emotionally are you feeling emotionally exhausted, like frustrated? Are you feeling like dang, I can't do this no more? Are you feeling like giving up? Like I'm tired, I'm tired, I'm tired. Um, are you crying easily? Do you feel numb? Um, are you feeling like you don't want to be bothered? You don't want to talk to anybody anymore? Um, are you reacting over everything like a knee-jerk reaction? Somebody says something, you're automatically offended or hurt. You can be hurt or offended. That's a problem. That's a thing. Do you have um, do you have difficulty making decisions? And if you make a decision, I'm going to talk to you about that word decision. Do you like stick to it? Do you have a problem with commitment? Do you have a problem with accountability, like showing up for you? Anybody anybody feeling like that? Because because if you are, there is a solution. There's always help. And sometimes it looks like nobody can help me. I can't do anything about this. And that's one of the things that we lie to ourselves so much. We lie to ourselves on a day-to-day basis. We tell ourselves things like, I can't change that. There's nothing I could do about it. Well, this is what always happens to me. I mean, I want you to understand how you have to change your inner conversation, the inner voice that's telling you something, because whatever you tell yourself, you tend to believe. And then you have that, so we call that limiting beliefs. You have a belief that's literally limiting you. And so when you start out with trying to check yourself, you're checking for wounds, you're checking the, because that's the first thing you got to do. Are you okay? And you got to be honest if you're not okay, and give yourself some grace. It's all right. You don't have to be strong for anybody. You just need to tell the truth. If you're not okay, just say you're not okay. And then you're going to move into, okay, so, all right, I'm not okay. What do I do? You know, I mean, there's a number of things you can do. You could tell a trusted friend. You can definitely pray, but there are some natural things that you need to do, natural things you need to look at, not just prayer, because prayer is good, but if you're really praying, God is going to send somebody, or He's going to have you. That was strange. Or He's going to have you reach out to somebody. So, and then there's the soul care. You take time for yourself. You get quiet. You journal. You go for a walk. What I like to do is sometimes they're way over there, but I'll blow bubbles because it makes me feel good. Just thinking about blowing bubbles. Um, Go for a walk. Go to the beach. Take yourself out on a date. Start to be good to you, to honor you. These are just some natural things that you can do. And, you know, start reading books on personal development and getting your mindset in the right place. Those are just some things that you can do. And then sometimes you need an accountability partner because you may be too broken to show up for yourself. And so that's when you have that individual, that friend, that coach, that mentor, somebody that you trust to walk you through, to hold your hand. So I want to make sure that you're good, because sometimes we don't make sure we're good. You know how you call one of your friends, hey, you good, you feeling okay? Sometimes um you need to do that for yourself, like check in on you. Like I said, you check in for wounds, check in for wounds. I'm over here trying to find this good link. um and so if you don't if you don't check on yourself, you're going to find yourself in a place like it's like um, I was thinking about the movie The Matrix, when Neo was in the back seat of the car, and they were getting ready to check him to make sure, like, is he good? He's not bugged. He's not any of that. And so, oh, I gotta log in. So, and he was offended, and he was getting ready to get out the car, and then Trinity said to him, while he was looking down the road, it was dark, it was rainy, it was like a dark alley, and he said, she said to him, you've been down that path already. And so some of the things that you guys tried to do, that's your go-to, that's what you do. You may be overeating, you may be just crying, you may just be, whatever. And overeating, just shopping like a crazy person, like that's going to change your situation. So those are known as coping mechanisms. And they may help you for a little while, but it's not a fix. It's not a fix, beloved. It's not a fix. What am I looking for? So what I want you to do, I hope I can get this in here. What I want you to do is to start with the idea of just honoring you. Oh, great. I want you to start with the idea, like, go look up the word honor and see what it is to honor yourself, to bless yourself, to be good to yourself. I hate looking down away from the camera. I'm talking to you. I'm right here. I promise you. I promise you. And so, when you do that, you'll get to find out things about yourself. You'll get to find out things about yourself. And, oh, there I am. Okay. Yay. I want you to, and I want to know if you feel like you are on the back burner, like you just made yourself last, which is not good, because everybody else is on the list. Oh, I gotta go over here. I gotta help my spouse. I gotta help the kids. I gotta do stuff in school. I got stuff in work, and you're not like even on the list. So I dropped the link in there for the back burner assessment. Please go fill that out. Go fill it out. Please, 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 please fill it out. And, see where you are. See where you are. And when you get to the part where you are, because you should feel a stirring in your soul, like something is happening, like I'm feeling something. That's going to tell you something right there. I'm gonna put this in here too. Yeah, I'm gonna put that in there as well. So I just wanted to jump on here really quick to talk to you about this disheveled soul, this person where your thoughts are like all over the place, and you're doing this and you're doing this and you're doing that, and but you're not really taking care of you. You got, this is the only you you're gonna get. And no. Let me take that back. This is not the only you that you're gonna get. Where's my straw? I need my glass straw. I need my straw. I made some sidebar, made some carrot, ginger, apple, beet juice. It's so good. Little bit of beet, little bit of beet. And I could taste the ginger and I could taste the apple. This is so good and healthy. Yummy. I digress. Um, but this is how I take care of me. I don't want to eat junk. I don't want junk in my body. I want to live. I don't want to be broke down and old. So when you check in on yourself, that is just the beginning of honoring you. When you check in on yourself, it's the beginning of honoring you. So I wanted to drop that in there, and hopefully it'll be a blessing to you. Hopefully it will help you. Hopefully it'll show you something about yourself. So yeah, so I just wanted to let you know about that. I am getting ready for a Zoom on Wednesday. Why do I keep saying Wednesday? On July 23rd at 6:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I really need my straw. All right, guys. So make room for you. Make room. Make room for you. Hold on, because you got this. All right. Shalom, shalom. Have an amazing day on purpose.